What you say, nah? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all like my hair? Trying something new. I know this forehead big, but you know what? God damn it, it's just gonna be big. Y'all ain't gotta look at it. You know, I really don't give a fuck. I've learned to love who I am. All of me, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, work with me. Somebody don't want me to cleanse this air. Don't worry about it. Small thing to a giant. I hope y'all getting ready for this new year. You know, out with the old, in with the new. Because I know I am. Been writing down things. Get my mind right, get clarity. You know, for some reason that I don't want to do right. Switch it to my, I like to say smoke. Yeah, you got me. Okay. Get a little bit going. A little bit going. Cleanse the space. Take in this reading. Okay. You know how I'm doing. Sorry, y'all. The washing machine is too loud. I decided to pick up a shift. So I need to wash clothes. Let me turn this microphone on, y'all. I'm so out of order, out of whack. I'm gonna get it together. Okay. I'm good. I'm straight. Me. Okay. So we gonna cleanse the energy and call in the appropriate energy. You know, ask for our protection as well. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, however many times you feel the need. Let's get it. Felt a little bit better. So let's get into it. Download. I seen a bunch of men playing basketball, all different ages. They were paying attention to nothing else. Like they would just focus solely on these games, you know, getting into arguments and all that stuff while little boys were running around with chains hanging around their necks and they was all hooked up on candy, eating a whole bunch of candy. Candy is all I seen. So it could be meaning something different or it could be actual candy. And then they was being pulled to do things against their will. There was a press conference that took place in the middle of the basketball games, which the men got mad because they got interrupted. But it was addressing finding out why a man got killed and what he was worth. He had a trust fund that was hidden from him, and he might have gotten unalive when he found out about it and started inquiring about it and asking questions. Um, the mama was asking for help because she was like on a fixed income or something, and he left behind him a child that she was trying to take care of, but she couldn't take care of. But one of, I think, maybe been her sister, which was probably his aunt or somebody in the family, was like, I'll take her, and all this stuff. And this is the person who was asking for the child, wanted the child, knew about the trust fund or whatever money and knew how much was in it and how much he was worth, but they're trying to keep it a secret. So boom. Stupid shit again. Let's go. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go with these first. I'm gonna put some of this on my, cause I know my hands ashy. But how the sun hitting right now. off my shirt. Making it look, I got a whole bunch of energy right here. Okay, so we have Sorry Enough by Chris Brown. Spirit, what is it that you want the collective to know? Gratitude for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. I try to respond to the comments one way or another. So I don't want y'all to think that I don't try to. Oh, and I'm also hearing Spirit say, y'all watch the people around you. Watch who's coming into your life. Be aware. Throat chakra. Express your truth. Transformation. So my honest opinion about this download I had with the men playing basketball, it couldn't have something to do with, them using sports to keep our men distracted or women distracted into really getting into their calling. Once they pull them in, it's like they get them stuck there because, it's competition. And, too many people get caught up in competition with each other as well. Basically just using things that distract us, like with the kids. Y'all know that sugar is a drug. And the kids being all hyped up on candy, sugary candy and all that stuff is what is weakening their minds. So therefore, is allowing entities or, people to just kind of tell them, straight them along and have them doing things that they should not be doing. That's what I'm getting from that. So what else, Spirit? Come on now. Freedom. Yeah. Spirit is trying to tell you, if you are you hooked up on watching the NFL or NBA, just doing the most with these sports team, NHL, baseball, whatever the case, any type of sport that's keeping your mind from being free. Spirit is getting ready to transform you today. Like, you have no choice at this time. Either you're going to do it or you're not. If you're not, then sorry for you. If you are, get ready for this beautiful transformation, which is going to cause you to be free from the matrix. And this could be dealing like with professional people. Anything else, Spirit? Our ancient future. Come on now. I'm going to make you believe me. You ain't going to think I'm a liar. I mean, it keep coming out. I just said it's time to change. Like, how we used to do things in the ancient ways is coming back. Because you hear that saying, ain't nothing new under the sun, because we have been doing this repeatedly. But this time, when we are free from these strongholds and these illusions, we're going back to our roots. I'm hearing our roots. Anything else, Spirit? We're calling back our energy. Ooh, that's a lot. Calling back our energy. Y'all see that communication? Co-creation. We're calling back our energy so we can co-create the world that we want and that we know that we desire and that we can have. Realm bridger. Yes. We are bringing in, bridging in the gaps of our realms, of the reality fragments that has been lost, that has been covered up and kept a secret. We bridging in that gap now. Soul star chakra, merging with the divine. Yes, Spirit said it's time to wake up. Trying to get these people to see. Earth. Go outside, nurture nature. Get in there. Get out there. Put your feet on the ground. I know it's kind of cold right now, but you can sit outside bundled up and you can start your little fire or something safely. Because I don't need nobody burning shit down and be like, well, Ash Cat said. Nah, Ash Cat said safely. Only you know how to prevent forest fires. Yeah, awakened awareness. Spirit's finna awaken. Come on, I get a notification. Air paradigm shift. This is the age of Aquarius. Air. I'm telling you, if y'all haven't felt the shift, because I know I feel it, because I've been kind of sitting, laying low. You know what I'm saying? Alignment. It's time to get in alignment. No more distractions. The bottom of the deck, you got root chakra, ground. Go outside, ground yourself. Get back, connect back to Mother Earth. Reclaim your energy. Come on now. Because it's time for us to evolve. Evolution. Eve. Yeah, it ain't no going back. Ain't no going back. We getting our information. Radical expansion. Yeah, we expanding. We getting all these different light codes from the highest point of these mountains that I'm hearing really were trees that were cut down, but we're not gonna get into all that. That's for another day. But yeah, you need to explore internally first, see what's going on with you. Anything else, Spirit? If I close this deck out. So I'm telling you that, like I said, it was download about people getting in alignment about their selves within themselves and not going outside their body and being distracted by other things that's not going to have you shining your light, baby. It's keeping your light dim. Journey to wholeness. It's time for you to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. It's time to go to war. It's been time to go to war. Now we at the point where you need to decide what side you sitting on. If you gonna show up or show out, or if you just gonna fold and get cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's now or never. Come on now, balance forces. And I didn't even see this in my hand. Come on now. Yeah. You might have did something wrong, but trust your innocence. As long as you hold yourself accountable and you do better, like that outweighs anything that you have done. The repentance, doing wrong and then showing repentance is making amends for the actions that you have taken by being better. That's how you show that you really are, apologetic in what you have done. Healing. Come on with the healing. You are an infinite being. That's what Spirit's trying to show you. Yeah. Come on. Come. I can go. No, I'm not going to do it because it speaks for itself. It just said what the hell I just said. Spoke out my mouth. Okay. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit. What do you want the collector to know more about this download? 7 of Wands. Yeah, told you we at war. It's time to protect yourself. It's time to ask your ancestors to step in and protect you. First line of defense. So if you don't know where you come from or who you are, Spirit has said you need to get alignment with yourself. Go within. Be by yourself at this time. Because these energies out here, they are putting more demonic energies out there in the world. Be wondering why all of a sudden having all these TV series about serial killers and all that stuff. Like, why? You gotta ask yourself why. Because A, you're re-traumatizing these people, families and stuff that went through this. B, you're giving people who already is in a low vibration ammunition to want to do these things, thinking they can do it better, copycats. So 1444 when I said that. 10 of Swords, yeah. So You could be protecting yourself from family, lovers, and friends who have done you wrong. Or, because like I said in my download, the mama was, begging for help and trying to find out who killed her son, who unalived her son. This could have been the son fighting for his life. 10 of Wands. When he passed, Ace of Wands, somebody didn't want him to co-create because he was getting close to finding out that he had an inheritance, whether it's spiritual inheritance or whether it's physical inheritance. You know your story. Usher playing with Daddy's Home. Yeah, so Spirit is finna give some of the collective, their spiritual inheritance or physical inheritance, money, or whatever it is coming. But you need to protect yourself and watch who you have around and watch your surroundings because there's people out here trying to take it if you're not paying attention. 6 of Coins. Yeah. Trying to take it. They don't want you to have it. They want to take it from you. Want you to feel stuck. They want you to see what they doing behind closed doors and stuff like that. Because if you look, if I can see it, back there, here's your kingdom that you're supposed to be in, but somebody else living in your house and living your destiny because they got you feeling stuck, projecting illusions on you, got you feeling like you stuck and that you can't create. And you being in this lower level energy, vibration, frequency, this is what allowing these people to come at you like this because you can't see. You're not listening to spirit because you're not aligned. Knight of Coins. Coming in slow. I'm hearing last minute. Some of y'all probably catching on at the last minute, but who cares how long it took you to catch on, as long as you catch on, so you can be able to maneuver past these people and listen to spirit. I'm hearing some of y'all had to study long because you've been studying wrong. You've been studying the wrong things. Yeah. So you got the 5 of Wands, conflict. Telling you they was keeping up conflict in your life, trying to keep you off your goal because they didn't want you studying something else that was going to keep you, that was going to get you in victory status. Because I'm seeing the 6 of Wands in my head right now. Yeah. So these could have been the people that were studying how to keep you stuck, but they knew by keeping you fighting and all that stuff, especially if you're an empath, making you emotional, keeping you in your emotions to where you couldn't decide whether to go left or right is what was keeping you stuck. But they didn't want you to go towards you being an empress or emperor. They don't want you to know that. So that's why a lot of them are planning to unalive because they have done some stuff that they don't want you to find out or nobody else find out because it's going to have them stuck spiritually or physically in jail or whatever the case. They don't want to. They don't want to have to deal with this karma. They don't want to have to deal with this karma. Got the 9 of Swords. They all in their head because they know they're gonna have to come and ask you to help. They know that at some point they are gonna have to come and ask you for help. And a lot of them know you probably won't even help them because of the stuff that they have done. Now they know you might not know everything, but They know you know some stuff. Because I just noticed like the swords and stuff that's all on the side is almost like Spirit showed you all these daggers and stuff that they put in your back or stabbed you with, how they did it and why they did it. And you telling these people, they all in their head about it because they know you know something, especially if you just stop talking to them. Yeah, 9 of Wands, they know you got your defense up. You're a wounded warrior, but you like, nah, you ain't going for all that. And some of these people who did this, who know about this, because you got Rihanna Love on the brain. Like, it could be lovers or people who are just so smitten by you that you done turned down their offer and now they mad and love is making them blind. Didn't I tell you I seen a 6 of Wands? Come on now. In my mind's eye. You finna have this victory because you put your guards up. No matter what they done to you, sending spirits to you, black magic, dark magic. Because y'all, let me tell you, I knew I was feeling somebody in my energy, playing in my energy. I asked Spirit, show me what I need to see. I seen somebody like whispering. It was either they either have a skull candle or an actual skull or a regular candle, and they was speaking to it. Like, y'all, it kept like stuff just kept popping up in my head, repeating, and it wasn't good stuff. It was like trying to get me to go back to my way of thinking before. It was almost like they was chanting this. So some of y'all need to be careful. If y'all feel that going on, take a spiritual bath, cleanse your aura, cleanse yourself, you know, your surroundings. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I told you you're gonna have the victory, and I get a notification. Yeah, victory is yours. It's in your favor. The web that they try to catch up for you, they stuck in it. They stuck in it with this little entity that's laughing like, aha, I caught you. Damn, because they don't care who it is, as long as you know what I'm saying, they get owed what they owe. And I'm hearing it's real sweet. It gets sweeter when, you know, the person they called on these demons can't come through. And they get to torture them even more and make them look at their failures and have them make them ask themselves why. Yeah. Have them 3 of Swords asking why. Yeah, all the birds just try to come up into my house. Okay, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Because while they was being sneaky, even though you see how she pulling them swords out, heal their own wounds, because you a healer, or she's a healer, and they back there watching to see what things gonna go. But all it did was just expose them. Sun came out on their ass, just like the sun shining on me right now. Yeah. Something's happening fast or moving towards you fast, or police coming towards them, FBI, some type of government agency is coming to bring you some news about these people, or they coming to get these people. And that's the motherfucking truth, the Ace of Swords. All that conflict that they try to send to you, have you all up in your head, trying to figure out which way to go and how you should do things and why, you know, why me or what did I do and all this stuff is going on. It's happening to them. This is what they conjured up in their life trying to mess with you. Telling y'all stay woke. These illusions, 7 of Cups. This is what they manifested in their life. And they was trying to manifest this in yours. Spirit said that's the motherfucking truth. I'm hearing some of y'all have ties to the underworld. Like these same entities that they were sending to y'all is the same entities that are helping y'all. Gratitude, Page of Coins. So I'm getting that you probably had ties to them since you was younger, but you didn't know. But your family members knew. Come on now, 6 of Cups. Your family members knew. Why they was acting like they was all cool with you, want to show you this fake love, but you had spirits and stuff watching you, protecting you, because their emotions was cold. It wasn't true. It wasn't real. Now they watching you. Telling you, because if some of y'all, if y'all know that y'all have an inheritance coming, these people who are watching you, they're trying to figure out how much you know and if you know anything, and if they have anything to do with taking your inheritance. They are trying to keep that shit hush hush and a secret, but it's coming out. The more they do, the more it come out. Especially if you sitting over there quiet and not letting nobody know what you got going on and stuff like that. Like, they don't know how to read you. They can't move off of you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody get close to you because you're not going for that. You put a death to the situation. Death card. You pull the veil back. Because if you see that's a skeleton, but if you look, there's an arm. So they revealing themselves, these entities. And when they get in trouble, these entities gonna leave and go on to the next one. But they in regret. You see how whatever they calling on finna drag their ass? Yeah, you coming with me. I'm attached to you. This is what's going on in your world right now. This is how we living now. Cause you couldn't produce. This is how we living. So maybe that download was a warning for some of y'all. If you feel any type of way that's negative when you get around people, don't even question it. Just throw them deuces. Matter of life and death, especially around, because you got New Year's Eve coming up. If you don't want to go out to the club or go party, don't do it. If you don't trust these people that you are hanging around with, don't hang around with them. It's okay to be by yourself. I'm telling you. Difference between life or death. 10 of Wands, because whatever they still plotting and planning. They're trying to bring burdens to you. They're trying to, because if you look up here, the fruit that they bearing, they trying to poison you. It's bad seeds, bad fruit. They're not producing anything. So that's why they coming at you like this. That's why you need to walk away and be like this towards them. Tell them what you got to say, or if you got anything to say to them, or just keep a cold shoulder up towards them. But, cut through their bullshit. If they try to come at you, off with their heads. Because if you look in the background of this card, she got their heads on a stick. She cutting them off. She know they lying. She know they lying to come back because they done planted something and trying to see if what they planted is coming into fruition. The Magician causing all these illusions that they're not tied with the devil. But you stronger than that. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get out of this because it's basically repeating itself. Anything else you want the collective to know? Privacy by Chris Brown. So I told you, y'all got to keep y'all shit private. What y'all doing. Because if they don't know, they can only speculate. And whatever lies and stuff that they're trying to tell people and all this stuff is not coinciding with what you're doing. Who people actually know what you're doing. So keep it private. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing and vice versa. Go for the goals, what I'm hearing. So you have affirmation for acceptance, prayers and wishes, healing waters, cleansing body and spirit. I told y'all, because I felt this energy strong, especially mine. Go do some, be by some water, take you some salt baths, spiritual baths, go into nature, pay attention to these spirit cuckoos, animals that y'all see, and then, just affirm that you are destined to be great. What a man thinketh, he is. So if you know you're going to be this high priest or high priestess or whatever you want to be, know that you can be it. It starts within your mind. Don't listen to what nobody else have to say. So with that being said, peace, love, and gratitude.